All right, so we often get asked, how do I check my previous assessment results so I know how hard I need to work for this assessment? And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It's actually very easy. All you have to do is log into the Motivation website, and it looks just like this. All of yours should look just like this. And if you go right up here to the upper left-hand corner, you will see fitness testing results. Click on that, and then it will bring up all of the dates that you have tested. I'm just using a sample account now. This is Joe Smith. And he just has 2 of them, but most of you should have several of these. You can unselect all of them and then choose the ones that you want to compare. So for instance, if you just wanted to compare last fall to this, last fall to the previous spring, you can do that, show report, or you can just click on one if you want, and this will show you your previous scores. So here is your raw score, here's your rating, and then you can see your percent improvement on some of these. So that's how you check your previous score. So it's actually quite easy. Now, the other thing that I want to tell you guys about, something that's very exciting, some very good news, that your administration as well as your wellness committee has determined that they're going to kind of change how you reach your rewards now. So previously, let's take a look at Joe Smith's body fat percentage. So right here on the very last page, you'll find the population norms comparison chart. And in the past, how we would do it, if your score was average, above average, or well above average, you just had to maintain that category and you would get money for that fitness assessment. And if your score was well below average or below average, if you were in these 2 categories, to get money next time, 6 months from now, you would have to improve your score any amount. So even 0.1 better score, then you would get that goal. And so what they have determined now, what we're going to do is if your scores are in average, above average, or well above average, if they lie within any of those top 3, you will get rewarded for that fitness goal. So even if you're in the well above average, and let's say last fall you scored well above average on your body fat, but let's say you had a rough winter, okay, and you ate a lot, you gained some weight, you gained some body fat. So your body fat actually went up a little bit. So you dropped down a category, well above average, and now you, let's say Joe scored 18% body fat. So he got a little bit heavier. Now, normally in the past, Joe would not get money because he went down a category. No longer is it going to be like that. Now, just because he went down a little bit, he's not going to get penalized for that. He's still average or better, so he's going to get money for the body fat goal. So that is a pretty significant change. Now, if you're still in the well below average or below average ranking for any of the assessments, you're still going to have to improve that score to get money awarded for that particular test. And so nothing has changed for those 2 things. But even if Joe, Joe last fall scored a 16% body fat, which is really, really good. He comes back last fall, and he comes back this spring and he scores a 23. He got quite a bit heavier. He gained a lot of body fat. He's still average. He's going to get money for that goal. So very exciting change. I think it's a good idea because what this is going to do, it's going to give an opportunity to a lot more people to maintain good health as well as be rewarded for that. So that's all I have today. If you guys have any questions at all, don't ever hesitate to first class me. This time of year in the spring and the fall when we're doing assessments, I do check first class every day. And so I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for being a part of the program, you guys, and we'll see you soon.